if we hop in the Benz, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my pride, babe? I ain't no player, I just got a lot of babe. But let me tell you, I like you a lot, babe. I wanna start at the top and the bottom, babe. Now you want the shoe with the red at the bottom, babe. You know I like when you right at the top.
Hey guys, Alice here with the Quad Couple. If you may have noticed, my sweetheart, Martin, is not standing here beside me, but that's okay because we're going to catch up with him in just a minute. I wanted to take a moment here to give you guys an update of what we've been up to this past year, since I know it has literally been months since we've posted a video. I'm going to get to why in just a moment. I wanted to say, first of all, this time last year, I made a goal. It's New Year's resolution, but I like to call them goals. And it was to make a YouTube channel with Martin for our quads, because we started doing quads last year and we just love them so much. We really truly embraced it. We embraced the sport. And I thought, what would be better than to have a YouTube channel to share our love of quads with other people who love quads or other people that are new to quads. So we went into that with a goal to build this channel. And I'd like to feel that we did accomplish that. Life happened. We didn't get to do as many videos as I originally wanted and as much as Martin wanted to do, but we got the channel rolling. We have over 200 subscribers. Thank you all so much. And it's been a lot of fun. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but my background is different than what we usually have. That is because in June of last year, we decided to sell our house in the neighborhood and purchase property for our bikes. So along with that, the house we bought was a fixer-upper, and we have literally been spending the last 6 months living in our toy hauler and remodeling our house. So that is why the channel has been dormant. Happy to say we are pretty much done. We are living in the house now. We actually moved in on Christmas Eve, yay. And we can focus now on making new videos. I do have some older footage that we have filmed, and I will probably be uploading it. So if things look a little weird, that would be why. But we filmed a new video that'll be out next week on Tuesday for this quad right here. It's gonna be a really good one, so keep an eye out for it. And I'm surrounded literally by projects. So I'm pretty confident in saying we're gonna be able to have a video every week this upcoming year in 2021. Let me show you some of these projects we have. Alrighty guys, here is the Raptor 80. We've already done some videos on this. It was the Will It Run series. We've put graphics on it. Our daughter has been riding it. Our son has been riding it. Everybody's been riding it. It's a lot of fun. It's a really good running bike. So I'm sure you'll see more videos involving that one soon. Right next to it though, you may notice that we have a Raptor 50, and this one is going to definitely have a video. We have, it has a new top end on the motor. Everything needs to just be put back together. So we'll do another Will It Run, fix it up type video on that one. Over here we have this Predator. We picked this up the same time we got this Raptor here. The motor is currently seized on this one. I am not sure if this is a project that we're gonna do or not. I don't have a title for the bike, and I don't usually like to put too much money into bikes that don't have a title. So I might just resell it as a project for somebody else, or maybe we'll buy a motor and pop one in. We'll see. Over here we have this Blaster we picked up exactly a year ago today. It's crazy because it's just been sitting. This one came with 2 motors and crates. One of them has a hole in the block. The other one I think is good. Just needs some refreshing up or something. So we're going to eventually work on this Blaster, fix it all up, make it super cute, and either we'll enjoy it or send it on down the road. This bike here is really cool. It's an older Pee-wee 80. I picked it up for free, actually. I put an ad out on one of the Facebook groups looking to buy kids quads or dirt bikes. And somebody said, hey, I have this dirt bike. It's for free if you want it. So I'm pretty sure this bike, if I remember correctly, it has like 0 compression. That's totally okay because we bought a kit for it. We're gonna fix it all up. I got some really nice brand new pink plastics to put on there. We'll redo the seat, make it really cute, and let my daughter ride it around if she wants, or we'll resell it. Over here, we have this 65. This bike is pretty good. It came with a title. We bought it for 500 bucks. It has brand new plastics. The main thing that it needs though is the forks. They're super, super leaky. As you can see, I tied some napkins around it with some electrical tape because it was just like leaking everywhere. So we're gonna fix that up, put the new plastics on it, and honestly, we're probably gonna sell this one because everybody is scared to ride it. The reason being, I don't know what was done to the motor on this bike, but it is like a wheelie machine. It's gnarly. It's too scary for the kids. So we're gonna fix that one up, put it up for sale for somebody who's not faint at heart. We have this RM85 here, really super nice bike. We were so stoked to find this one. I think we picked it up for $450. It has a title. Both these bikes actually have titles on them. It doesn't need anything. But again, we're not really dirt bike people, so probably gonna pop that one up for sale, make some cash. Over here, little Honda XR100. Picked that one up with title, I want to say $900. It's a little finicky. I think it needs a bigger jet. We're gonna rejet it, clean it up. I'm not sure if we're gonna sell this one or keep it. I do like to putt around on it, but again, we're not dirt bike people. So we'll see what happens with that one. We got my Banshee. A lot of things we could do on this one. It needs some tightening up here and there. I want to change out the Nerf bars, maybe the swing axle, just kind of clean it up. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this as a sand bike or if we'll sell it. We'll figure that out as we go. If you notice, Martin's Banshee is nowhere to be found. And that's because he actually sold it. I couldn't believe it, but he got that thing running. It was stupid fast, like so fast. And it was almost like rendered like useless. The only thing that it could possibly ever do would be like a dune bike. So he decided to sell it, let it go. That's totally okay. I picked up this little Denley quad. It's pretty cool. It's a little 90cc. Those that are not familiar with the Denleys, they're basically the same platform as far as motor and whatnot as the Polaris models. This one though is really neat because it is a dual 8-arm setup, which is like virtually unheard of for a child's quad, unless you're getting into like the race brand quads, like the DRRs and whatnot. So that's a really cool little bike. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with that one either. We picked it up for our daughter. She likes that 80 Raptor over there much better. So it might stay or it might go. But if anyone has any of these or Chinese quads, I am going to do a video on recovering the seat because you can't find seat covers for these, but I have a solution for you guys. I'm gonna make a video on that. This bike right here, it's a Suzuki LTZ 400. Videos coming out on Tuesday on this bike. We literally just purchased it. Marketplace find, really, really good deal. I don't know if you guys have been shopping for quads, but they are very expensive this year. We picked this one up for $1,600. Had some running issues. We fixed it. It is a fantastic bike. Like everybody loves this bike. So we're gonna be doing lots of videos on this one. What's coming out next Tuesday will be basically a wilt run. After that, we have on deck a video for relocating the warning lights on it, which we did right here, and installing these Pro Taper bars. I'm sure we'll have lots of other videos coming along of that one as well. Over here, we have our son's little Z50 Suzuki. This quad is like his favorite possession. And he's only 4 years old, but he's like a born natural rider. He's really good. We have a video already filmed and it's gonna be coming out on modifying this actually to make it faster for kids that are ready for that. Because we thought about, it's like, oh, we can either upgrade him to another quad, but he's still small. And the next step up would have been like a 90 quad, but he's small. And I feel that a kid needs to fit the body of the quad. So we played around with this. It screams, it's fast, it's cool. and it's a very easy mod to do. So if you're someone like us who's in a similar situation, you definitely want to watch for that video. All right, guys, so here's a little overview of the land or property. Over here, you can kind of see very faintly a track. This is going to be our kids' track. There's no jumps. There will be. We just kind of drug it out and we've been riding on it. It's a lot of fun. Our neighbor helped us with the original drag of the layout, and he's going to come back and with the Bobcat and build us some jumps for the kids. So really excited about that. Back over here is about 3 acres, and it is going to become our new track. Can you guys hear my dog? She's so obnoxious. This is going to be our new quad track, and I cannot wait. We've been waiting for the rain to come, which it's finally showing up to the party, and we're going to get the dozers out here, and we're going to build something absolutely amazing, and that's going to be really, really, really cool. Can't wait to show everybody that. All right, let's go see what Martin's up to. So like I said, there's a reason Martin wasn't standing with me, and that is because we're doing our first ever race on our quads on New Year's Day. And so he's in the shop getting our bikes ready for that race. Let's go see what he's up to. Hey you, what you doing?
Which one do you vote for?
Do I hope for?
Which one do you vote for?
Oh, vote. I vote for the blue one.
I am swapping parts for the race. I'm getting ready for racing. Going through the bikes. Yours, putting a filter on it. This. I actually just put new nerfs on mine too, because I had a set of Chinese XFRs that I didn't like where the peg was. So my lovely wife bought me these $10,000 nerfs for Christmas and this bumper.
They're more like about $590, I think.
Yeah, they're nice though. They look nice. And I replaced your filter because you have an FCI intake, and man, that filter was like falling apart. It was like pretty bad. You couldn't even wash it anymore, so I just tossed it. I bought a new one for it. I replaced that because it needs it. And I was gonna do a install on mine, but we're running out of time, so we're actually gonna film now. We're gonna do an FCI intake install on this bike, and we're gonna film it. And I wish I could have filmed installing the nerfs, but it's pretty straightforward, and I really wanted them on there, so I didn't get to do that.
You needed them on there.
And
that other foot position was a big bummer.
yeah, I was actually not very impressed with them for the price, because these are like $100 more than those were, and they're okay, but the peg position was like way higher, and it was narrow, and it wasn't. These are way better.
Ooh, that looks sharp. So you want to tell us about your bike?
Okay, LTR 450. It's like a time capsule. When I bought it, it was bone stock down to everything. I mean, handlebars, all it has heel guards. It came with a stack of paperwork. It's got, I guess you call it the big three. It's got the cherry bomb. It's got, right now I put a DAS on it. It had a stock exhaust that was uncorked. And it has a K&N style, I forgot what they call that intake, but it's still got the air box on it, just no lid. And it's got full skid plates, and it's got the factory 43 nerfs and the bumper. It's got MX tires on it, softer compound.
That you're already wearing out.
That I'm already wearing out. Different handlebars. Actually, not my first choice. I put risers with anti-vibe on there, but I'm probably eventually gonna go with the flex bars. Reason why I did that is because I couldn't get anything, and I never noticed it when I bought the bike first, but the factory bars, I think they're like, I want to say they must be made out of aluminum, but once I was really bent, like I didn't even notice it until I started riding it, and I was like, something doesn't seem right on this bike, and I think it was the left side that was bent. It was like 3 inches lower than the right, and they couldn't even, I guess I never noticed it when I bought it, but That's the only thing really wrong with this. I love the bike. These handle great. They got power.
Do you miss the Banshee?
I don't miss that. I mean, I miss the Banshee. I think what I miss about the Banshees more than anything is just working on them. They're fun to ride in the dunes, and they got a lot of power, which I love having power, but the way the power is on them is almost for like riding MX or Tret riding with the motor that I built at 421. It wasn't even really rideable anymore. It just wasn't fun. So I miss my Banshee for what it was, because it was kind of like one of a kind to me, but I guess I don't really miss it. I don't miss riding it all that much. I have way more fun on this thing than anything else ever. I mean, this thing just handles so great, and it's got power everywhere. It's just an amazing quad.
We still have a Banshee in the shop that you can work on.
Probably will.
Until I decide that I don't have much fun on that either.
That won't be a good sand bike with the swing arm.
Yeah, but I like my bike on the sand, so it's kind of like no point with it.
That's the thing with these 450s. It's a 4-stroke. It's got torque. The Banshee doesn't have torque. I mean, it's got a power band that comes on. It's an on-off switch. So these actually have low-end torque. They're more predictable. Just wheel them all around. You can wheelie them all the time.
You know, we took our Banshees to Pismo, and I didn't get to ride mine very long because you made it boom. But even when I rode yours before yours had whatever happened on it, it wasn't as fun as on these Suzukis. So I'm probably okay not having the Banshee myself.
Frame geometry on these and just the suspension
Handling
factory,
so much better.
Even the stock shocks. People will say that they're rough and they'll beat you up. There's so much adjustability, and then that you could pretty much tune them to whatever.
Alrighty, babe. I will let you get back to wrenching on these bikes so we can go race and hopefully finish. Hopefully finish. Alright guys, so here is my 2007 LTR 450 Suzuki. It is my Raptor replacement. Don't know how many of you watched the Raptor subframe video, but at the very end I put a note saying that I had sold the Raptor, which I did, but I still have a couple videos to pop up of that bike. But I have replaced it here with this bike just because my focus is more on the MX track. And although we did a lot with that Raptor, it just was heavy and it could just never perform like a bike that was actually built for the track. So Martin had picked up one of these bikes. I really liked his. We went out, found this one. It was multicolor when we purchased it. It had yellow, had black, had carbon fiber on it. Completely remade it, gave it a whole new makeover. I put the factory 43 Nerfs on there, the front bumper, these wheels I added, the tires, the flex bars, handguards, seat cover, the graphics, of course, and just kind of made it my own, cleaned it up. And it's a pretty sharp looking bike, and it is really fun to ride. Can you hear Martin wrenching in the background? Might be able to.
I know I can.
Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and cut it right here. Have a happy and safe new year. And like I said, you'll be seeing a lot more of us in 2021. Till we meet again, peace out. We're going to go right off into the sunset. Alright guys, see you again. Goodness gracious, that bike is loud. I just want to ask you all for a favor. If you could please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. We are trying to build a channel here and get as many likes and subscribes as we can, because then we can focus more of our time and energy on the channel. It doesn't cost you guys a dime to go ahead and do that, so if you could, it really helps us out. Thank you all. see if that could be a benefit also. Are you seriously screaming fuck right now?